Now, today, the state of Oregon squares off against the Trump administration in federal court. The three-day trial involves more than 1,000 exhibits and a handful of witnesses. And today we learned that for a few hours, troops were actually deployed outside the ICE building despite the restraining order in place.
Kyle LeBeau, was in the courtroom today. He's live outside federal court in downtown with the latest. Kyle.
This case involves the state of Oregon, California, and city of Portland all facing off against the Trump administration, each party with a team of lawyers that have packed the courtroom for this three-day trial.
Day one of a high-stakes trial between the state of Oregon and the Trump administration started with local and state police on the witness stand. Portland police and Oregon State Police testified they have the situation under control outside the ICE facility in South Portland. For months, a small group of demonstrators have gathered outside the federal immigration office, occasionally clashing with federal officers. The state of Oregon, California, and city of Portland are suing the Trump administration, arguing President Trump overstepped his authority by deploying National Guard troops. Oregon Attorney General Dan Rayfield.
This is a systematic attempt by the president to really attack pillars of our democracy.
The feds argue the president has the right to deploy federalized troops, and federal officers need help protecting the ICE building. They're stretched thin. The state of Oregon is seeking a permanent injunction blocking the deployment of troops. Willamette University law professor Laura Appelman explains the case has broad implications on presidential power and state sovereignty.
This is, I think, both very much a Portland matter, but also a larger question of when can the president send National Guard troops to help protect ICE?
Moments before the trial, Judge Karen Immerget raised questions about new evidence which indicated the Oregon National Guard had briefly been on the ground at the ICE office just hours after she issued a restraining order blocking their deployment. The judge told Trump administration lawyers, "We'll discuss later whether that's contempt."
Testimony continues this afternoon, expected to wrap up about 5 o'clock, then resume again tomorrow. No matter the outcome, legal experts say it will likely be appealed. As for the National Guard, they're on hold. Deployment paused because of temporary restraining order.
All right, Kyle, thank you so much for keeping us up to date on that.